Okay, guys, it's Slay the Princess time. This is a love story. Load game. Okay. So I've done 2 endings, and then when we got back to the beginning again, I had to stop because I had to go. So we're gonna, let's try to not bring the knife down.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't...
Okay. We've heard this before. See, I think it told me at some point that you can't do the same thing twice. So I'm wondering if, like, these are also in that. Sure, let's try this one.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, but what is it, though? Okay, never mind. Can you tell me what my prize is for going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it.
Now?
It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Yeah, okay, Jonathan Sims. Okay, I guess we'll just go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the
That's
cabin.
literally the definition of a spoiler.
Within.
Emery, do I need to explain what the definition of a spoiler is?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and the blade is your...
I'm not taking the blade this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
Emery, I'm not explaining the definition of a spoiler
doing
to
her
you
a
again.
favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
We've already got something different now. She's gonna have, like, a different voice here.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Real.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah, since we didn't take the knife, this is why she's being nice. You're a nerd, Ninjor. Okay, hi, just checking in on here. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. That's interesting. I'm here to save you, or lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
too.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you.
Begging you to not simp for this girl. Please.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. Let's do... Hold on, let's talk a bit first. Also, it was beautiful and she was a threat. Exactly my point.
Okay.
Yeah, see, she looks different in this one. Okay, you know, let's ask her name. She's not gonna say what it is, but, you know, she doesn't know.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That's so based, Hero. Could you imagine being named Princess Princess? So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay,
Real.
that's weird.
It's a little bit weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
That's a
Go
weird
back
wording.
upstairs, get the bread
right?
and slay her before it's too late.
Like, it's a weird wording to be like she hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself, as if she had just spawned here. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird wording. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? The real questions.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
It literally has to do a lot.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
You didn't just spawn
That's
here?
hardly relevant.
It's a little relevant. I think I said this when I played the demo, and I asked this exact same question, where it's like, it's a little relevant, though. Like, how is she alive?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That's what I'm saying. The hero knows what's up. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk of taking... Okay. Oh, we can retrieve the blade at this point. I just spawned here. That's why I'm a boy and gay. Okay. You can go and retrieve the blade. That's so wild. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Slay her? We're getting there, man. But I don't actually think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Let's do it, like, but I wanted to see for myself. I'm still not sure. But that's the objective, right?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
It has a bunch of different endings, and you're supposed to get all the endings. There's a lot going on. You'll understand in a second, X. You'll get it.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
She thinks. I mean, like,
Did they
you've been
tell
locked
you
down here for a while.
how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, they haven't, narrator. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I mean, I like the world, I think. Literally same. Well, like, okay, also, like, I mean, if you've been locked down in a basement for a while, like, I would understand why you'd be like, I think I like the world. Like, she's been locked down here long enough to forget her name. You know what I mean?
I believe her.
Yeah, of course you would, hero.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
And unfortunately, the narrator is right.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever
heard that
sent you to
before.
slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, narrator.
I don't trust that. And I don't
You haven't
think
been
you do
locked down in
either,
a
or
basement
you
for
wouldn't
long.
have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me.
So everyone can be the villain. True. Sacred, I am horrified that you have done that to my name, but I'm also shocked that you're the first person to do it. I like your outfit. Thank you. I knitted the top. It has eyes on it. Uh-oh.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I mean, I don't think you need to want to be able to do it.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
I don't know, Sacred. I have literally no clue. I'm shocked. World domination is a reason she'd want to. See, the thing is that, like, you don't, like, necessarily need to want to end the world to be able to end it, like, in this situation, because we're talking, like, fantasy here, right? It's concerning on the first one. Like, I'm actually shocked, honestly.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Yeah, okay, Jonathan Sims. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take the world over potential fate. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Let's do this one. He sounds like the narrator from Peppa Pig. Because he's British? You know what?
Only
F
making
it.
this more difficult.
Let's make this we're doing this a good ending. We're gonna try and save her. We're gonna trust her and try to save her.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
You're making a huge mistake.
Shut the F up.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Okay, hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yo, Sacred, let's go! That's really cute.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Key? Key to your heart? And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Yeah, let's do this one.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
I'll try my very effing best. I'm this close to getting a girlfriend. Let's go.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Yeah, okay, narrator. You definitely didn't do that. That'd be crazy.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. We're gonna try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
That's so cool, narrator.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, dang man.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
For trying my best.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be finding out what you're eating, like, soon.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No, we did. We did hear the door slam. We walked up the stairs and the door slammed. There was literally an audio cue. Anyways. Yeah, X. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I mean. This game, wild. Yeah, anyways.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
She's not eating it. Also, why? Okay, so, like, if you have a chain right here, why would you eat this part and not your wrist? She decapitating her arm to get it off? Yes.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh, that's crazy, narrator. How did the knife get down here? That's crazy.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't
The
like
narrator
what
can do
happens if you
things.
do that.
Okay, we're saving the princess this time around.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Hi, Ren. She just casually chewed her hand off, you know? You know, as you do. We just cut the metal? No. No, you can't just cut metal.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Doesn't that hurt? Yeah, you would think it would, right? You would think it would. You'd think it would. You'd think that she would probably be in pain right now. That's crazy.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. The narrator is like, pain? Nah. You know as you normally do to bite off your hand? Yeah. Welcome to the horror game, guys. Like, the princess is insane. She's not human.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
That's so cool.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
And it's weird that she didn't try that before.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Hello, Flower Boy. How are you doing? She's a beast? Yeah. Yeah. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
The narrator can control things. She's like... metaphorically and literally. Like, I'm talking, like, straight literally. No, I hate the emotes.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises...
The narrator's forcing me to murder someone.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
He's forcing me! I want to send a smiley face. Why should I make it an emote? Just be like that, man. It'd just be like that. The narrator can control me, man. This is...
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. So, see, it now has, like, slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess, and then I could warn her, or I could slay the princess.
Stop that.
Stop that. No.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Parkour princess? Yeah, she's about to kill me.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
She's
What
about to kill
are
me.
you doing?
I'm about to die.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She
What is your
plunges
hand?
it into your
I'm
chest,
not human either.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But but you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Thank you, narrator.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Rip me, I guess.
I'm so sorry.
My brother, everyone! I did die, though.
With one last thrust of the knife,
Oh, there's ads.
your legs give out beneath you.
Perfect.
You collapse to
Time
the
for
floor,
dinner.
your blood pooling around you, your
And
limbs
I'll
unresponsive.
give you guys a chance to read this.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
He just came by for the dinner call. He's gone now, guys. Literally watch your sibling die until dinner's ready. Yeah. It'd be like that.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You die. Chapter 2, The Damsel. This is what I mean when there's different endings. So chapter 2 always
You're
has a
on
different name.
path in the woods,
Woods.
and at the end of that
End of the
path
path.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. That's a good answer.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
We just met, you're talking in my head.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
So the narrator doesn't remember the resets, the voices in my head do. And there's about to be a new voice.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I forgot that Jonathan Sims used that voice. The voice of the Smithed it's free sponsorship.
Our beloved?
Real hero. Smithed makes me so uncomfortable, but you know.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
I hate this voice so much. Jonathan Sims should never play a character that's in love like this. It's not okay.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
I'll
Sounds
try,
like he's the
narrator.
sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Sounds kind of like a villain.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Shut up! Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really. We've already done this, so we're just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before
we
you go
can't
any
kill
further.
it. Yeah, we can't kill the voices until the end.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, okay.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Yeah, okay.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My
do.
passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Can't we just set our brain on fire? I mean, like, yeah, but then we die.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I love games of narrators like this, so fun. I love games where there's a bunch of voices in my head fighting each other, and they're all voice acted by the same person.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is new? Yes. Each ending gets a new interior of the cabin.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror
That's
on the wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
That's so cool, Smithen.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I want to see how handsome I am. I haven't clicked that one before. I need to
That's
know.
a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
Excellent, Smithen.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
There's
What
nothing
good would
in
it even
the
do?
fridge.
Goo gooby. Okay, is better than... That's fine. Yeah, okay, we go and approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
Exactly,
There isn't much to
X.
see here.
I genuinely believe the narrator can't see the mirror.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
A feather out of place. It just... I'm not a person, guys. Okay, I think I want to do this in a way where, like, we actually do, like, fall in love with the princess, so we're not gonna take the blade.
The door to the basement
bye, Pebble.
creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
The princess does remember. She does remember.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Hero said, stop simping, please.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Mm-hmm.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She really can't.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Shut the F up.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Real?
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
How do you hear a spirit? Who the F
And
knows?
she called us a hero.
Oh, they're both like, wow. She called us dashing and a hero? The voice of the hero is like, wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, you think.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, we have.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Yeah.
Well, she killed us.
Yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
The narrator says such weird things.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I have some really bad news for you, narrator, because I have actually done this a few times now.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Yes, we can, across the princess verse. Real.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
She just, like, is sitting here while we're, like... she cannot hear any of this. So she has just said, oh my god, thank you so much for coming back. And then we've just been standing there, like... as the voices in our head argue.
We never saw a world end.
Yes, Emery.
Now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I don't know. I don't know which one I would... I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's so cool! But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
That's a confession! No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. It's kind of like, no, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Cool.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
That's so cool.
Not so sure.
The hero's like, I don't think that's a conclusion. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
That's not a good answer.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Don't you think she would have done that to herself already if that was the case?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
The hero is kind of based for that.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Smithon, you're super...
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this because I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to tell her that there are voices in my head, so...
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Uh-huh.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah, a little. Yes, Milo.
That's because she's perfect.
Smithon, shut the F up, bro.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Hero? I have never thought about that before. I have played the demo of this game, and I have thought about a lot of things about this game. It never occurred to me that she would also have voices in her head. Huh. Yes, I would, Milo.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so are we in a book and we keep rewriting the book? Or rewriting the book? I think that would probably be a really good interpretation of it. The last time we played this game, people were talking about how we're kind of like tropes in a book. So, like, the narrator is the author, but, like, the characters keep doing things that are not what's supposed to happen, basically. Yeah.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That's so cool, Smithon. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I mean, let's ask it anyway.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
We're already down there, man.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Uh-huh.
I would if you had a weapon.
That's wild, dude.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay, Smithon, we can die.
You wouldn't.
I think he would.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
So it is the same as last time. From the demo, like, there is some stuff that's the same. From the last ending that we did. Okay, I thought the narrator was the reader, or we are in the video game, the narrator is the player. The narrator is literally a voice in our head. Like, because we have, like, our own thing that we are saying. No, I mean the feels of cosplay. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh my god, does it actually come
off?
off?
The princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
We can do whatever the F we want. Like, wow.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Yeah, it's weird that she just didn't do that herself.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
How do we think we die in this one? Because, like, there's usually a chapter 3. How do we think we die? Because I think it's gonna be pretty bad.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Hey, okay, you know what, narrator? Yeah, I kind of agree. This is,
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I'm so scared.
What do we do now?
That's a really good effing question. What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. Imagine you just... it's a matter and... What the F?
Let me guess. End the world?
Yeah, okay, narrator.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I'm not allowing Sacred Sun's mentioned through. Yeah, I can see it. No one else can.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
That's simply not true.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yeah, okay, narrator.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
Now, why'd you say it like that, narrator? I feel like something bad's about to happen.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Let's do it. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
That's weird. Her face got, like, a lot more anime, and that made me really uncomfortable. I'm just gonna say that maybe this is like The Sims, where the characters think they have control, but in reality we are, and the narrator just wants an input when things go off track. I think it might be kind of like that, but I think it's more like Stanley Parable, where, like, the narrator doesn't realize that Stanley is being controlled by a real human. Oh, the music is becoming not great.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just making me happy. But you need more your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. I want you to make me unhappy. That's a weird one. Anyways.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh, it's on purpose. Okay, it's on purpose that she's becoming more and more anime-like. I don't like this. It's becoming worse.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Her whole face is changing, bro. What am I doing the day lessons? I want you to tell me what you want, but what would make you happy? You have to want something more. I want you to make me unhappy. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. Let's do this one.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, she went back. I don't think that was the right answer. I think if I kept going, it would get more and more.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal.
I think I could have kept pushing that. Dang.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
For real.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
I hate this ending.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
We're about to die again.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
And this is happening.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
I will mope about it. Okay, guys, there are some pretty horrific endings in this, and we've done them. This one's making me the most uncomfortable. I hate this. Like, this is awful. Like, why is it like this?
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Honestly, narrator, I'm with you on this one.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
The world ends.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Okay, narrator. Okay.
That's a familiar move.
Real.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Narrator, I'm with you, but also I can't believe you locked me in the basement again.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I hate this. This ending sucks, man.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Real.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
She'll kill him so he can keep the door open next time somehow. Like, the thing is that it's been told to us that she can't leave if we're not with her alive.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm literally not.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Real. Me too, man. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think we got this. Open the door by yourself. I think I've got this. Yeah. No.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
She knows what we're controlling the story. So if we think we can open it.
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
Yeah.
Nobody is leaving this basement.
But I think she can open the door. I think you've got this. I think we can open it if we try together. Sure, let's make it romantic.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, awesome, Milo.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech.
That's so real and base of you, narrator.
And
it super works, doesn't it? Because...
lock.
Yeah!
The door.
Let's go!
Open. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, let's go! Let's go! I hate this ending, but this is so funny.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and... the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
All the voices are such a mood. They really are, though. Guys, could you imagine doing this ending, and then you think, yeah, there is a blade. I could just kill her. That's wild. Take the blade and slay the player, since you're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I
You're
am,
taking every
actually.
opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Excellent! Excellent! Imagine having those voices in your head every day. Bro, I would do everything in my power to piss them off.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yeah, and then the world's gonna end.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
Uh-huh, and then the world ends, doesn't it?
And then you step outside.
I got an achievement, Romantic Haze. That doesn't sound good. Huh. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh, the things are closing in. Things are closing in on me.
A happy ending at last.
Uh-huh.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Uh-huh.
Where did he go?
The narrator left.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
We have feathers. Oh, good God. Oh, goodbye. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay, just trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Oh, dude, you guys are gonna love what's in the mirror.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Yeah, she will actively, but, you know, approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Decay. You've withered. Ooh. I've withered. Ooh. The first time it said, it's you, and then after it said, you've decayed or something like that. Ooh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinions one way or another. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me. I hate this, and I think I hate you. That would be a wild one to do, but I don't. It's not true. This has a very dark meaning. Dude, this is like the 3rd time I've been here. It just gets worse and worse. It was like, no, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
What do you think of this vessel? You know, at the end of all this, do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you figured out what you'll want when we're finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Have you, I like this one. What happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
So the answer is you don't know. That's so cool.
Perhaps this will change
Hi,
when
Sammy.
our work is done.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
She thinks my soul is brilliant, y'all. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I haven't actually chosen this one yet, so I kind of want to see what she says.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. I will regret destroying you if that is what we come to.
Okay. The way this keeps getting darker and darker, it's amazing. I love this game. Have you figured out what you'll want when you've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
Okay.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, my awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of self-knowledge.
Cool. Okay. Ready to go back. And now I'm about to lose all my memories.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay. Everything goes dark. And you die. A loving vessel. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, guys. I'm about to
And at the
do
end
one
of
that I know that you
path
guys are gonna
is
like.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Alright, here we go.
you're here to slay.
Here. Sweet. I'm always wanted to
That's
offer
the
my
spirit.
people of revolution. Let's go.
You make your way up.
Alright, guys, you guys ready for this? I'm about to die. No, we don't get a new voice in the first chapter. The first chapter is always the
interior
hero.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade
Yep.
is your...
Yep. We're gonna take the blade.
You take
Excellent. Enter the basement. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, here we go, boys.
the door to the basement. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Are you guys ready?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
It says, hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
What the F, bro? I'm trying my best.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I like her.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, what if we do anyway? Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Fridge.
Goo gooby.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Let's go, Tori.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, here we go. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. It's like, it's like, are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
Yeah, okay, narrator.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
True.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. I wasn't planning on talking to you either. Fine, then I guess we're in an impasse. Squints at the princess while holding onto the blade. F it, guys. Here we go. Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
What? Okay, that didn't happen last time.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
That didn't happen last time. Slip down her sleeve? Bro, she has... Ow. These are some great options. Die. Finish the job or die. Let's try and finish the job. We're going to try and finish
With the
it.
last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh my god, did we do it? Hello? Oh, yeah.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Well then.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder...
Me too, honestly. This was not the ending I was going for, but this is okay.
Do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Not really.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
But she can.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Cool. Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay...
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
This man is gaslighting me.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Who is that? What the F? See, like, I knew there was gonna be a new voice, but I wasn't expecting it to just be like, who is that? Jonathan Sims, I didn't know that you could do that with your voice. Never do that again. I hate that voice. That voice is awful.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Jonathan Sims, you need to not use this voice.
Turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
This is, guys, this is how I imagine he's doing this voice.
And it turns out, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
And that's the only way I can imagine he's making this voice.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
This is more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
That's so cool, narrator. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh my bastard. No, the narrator genuinely doesn't remember. The voices do, and the princess does, but the narrator genuinely does not remember. Or at least from what we've seen so far, doesn't remember. But he can't control things.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Or he pretends he doesn't. That would be way funnier. Like, the thing is that, like, I genuinely believe he doesn't remember.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how this ending is different, because I do not remember this one from the demo.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yucky. If he doesn't, I love how he doesn't even get confused. He's yeah, no, because the narrator's right, obviously.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Oh god.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Yeah, okay, cheated. I don't care, I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. He's like, you're right, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Real. Cheated is base. Okay, you know what? Do we take the blade? Yeah, we take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I want to buy 150. Why?
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Alright. I don't remember this one at all.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, okay.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be
That's a lot of
anything.
money, though.
It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Bro, this place is awful. Tori, they do that sometimes, you know?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Kind of sounds like they were talking into, like, a really bad mic.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Yeah, okay, cheated.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
She does. She's getting more smug and weird every time. It depends on what, like, ending I'm doing, but yeah.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious right now. Can we just talk through things? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're not mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out? Okay, fine, I'm coming to get you closer. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Turn and leave. Screw it. Slay the princess. That's crazy. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see.
Hello, Ava.
I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Real.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Bro, narrator,
You
please.
know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
I'm gonna die.
But I'm nervous.
But I'm nervous. Yeah, okay.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'm gonna die. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Where would I keep a knife? Literally anywhere.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
That's not true. Good night, Emery. And once, yeah, for real. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Uh-huh.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
It's practically zero. How do you know? Instead she's unarmed is so funny. Real. practically 0. But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret? If I came close to you, you're just going to stab me. Do you remember what happened last time? Okay, I'm just gonna do. You remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
I want to point that
But
out.
I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
That'd be crazy.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Narrator, we tried to explain this earlier and you just
Ugh,
weren't
it's like
listening.
the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Yeah, we got that.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
That's so real time. I can't actually leave. That is an option. Screw it. Or I could say screw it. I can, like, turn and leave. But I know that he's just gonna lock the door behind me. But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
That'd be crazy.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
That's crazy.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
When I said secret spot, I wasn't... Okay.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Throw the knife. Yeah, that would work. Not that kind of stream. But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Cheated is just...
Do
a
you
lot.
hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
We're trying our best, narrator. Can we just talk things, kill each other last time? I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I don't know, bro. Can we just set the place on fire? I don't have any way of doing that. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her
I
smile
don't like that
unwavering
face.
as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
We die here again for sure.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Fight? No,
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
That's so
Then
cool,
yours.
narrator. That's so cool, narrator.
Hehe.
Le shock.
Ow! What did she even hit us with?
Real.
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Where was she keeping that?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Dang, man. What the F?
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Cheated is so real for that.
You're going to die now.
So are you!
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What the F, bro? What just happened? Chapter 3, the arms race. Ooh, we got a chapter 3 this time!
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
That's so real, Cheated! Let's go! I think we do actually get a new voice in a chapter 3. Hello, Chimby! Bababushka! I love when this game says the F word so much. It is so funny each time. Yeah, Ava, let's go! This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race. This ain't
What?
a
The
scene.
interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Cheating taking over. Cheated taking over. Oh my god, dude. Could you imagine being like, no, narrator, F this. I make the rules now. And the narrator's like, what is happening? Oh, let's go!
I feel dizzy.
I feel great.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Oh!
Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
He cheated. He is. Oh, you're so right.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
The voice of the hunted. Let's go. New voice, new voice, new voice, new voice. Let's go.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
2 new voices! Oh my god. Oh my god, 2 new voices! The hunted and the stubborn. 2?
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Unfortunately, many. I wonder what happens if you make the same choice repeatedly. You can't do the same ending twice. It won't let you.
This is our 3rd?
That's a good question mark.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
500th. It's getting there.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Yeah, stubborn, let's go!
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the
Oh.
blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, I'm not making decisions.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
I'm not making decisions.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
The stubborn voice is so close to the voice he uses for Johnny DeVille, and it's like really funny.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
There's a mirror in the way.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
There's a mirror in the way.
Walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Shut the F up, bro. There's a mirror in the way.
But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Cheated is cheating. Dude, I'm so excited for me to not make decisions. Okay, I guess I have to approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Let's go. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Well, you're inside. Dude, this
It was
is
never
aw.
there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Oh, good.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Let's
Just
go.
stay focused and you'll be fine.
We're gonna get stabbed again.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
That's really embarrassing for all of us.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
That's really embarrassing. That's so embarrassing for us. I didn't realize you were alive. Well, welcome to the stream. Feel bad for the voice of the hero. Yeah, this is the best game, by the way. I know, Odin! Oh my god, dude. I've been waiting for this game for months. And dude, this game is so good. Like, I had really high expectations for this game, and they are, like, smashing. All of them. They're so good. We just fell down the stairs, though.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Shut the F up, bro.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Real.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
That's so true and base cheated.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Stubborn pulls out a Glock. Real.
Bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Guys, she's free. She's free and we don't have an escape. Oh boy, we're about to get, oh.
She's loose, and she is coming for
you. Uh-oh.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not coming towards you, bro.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to fight her again. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She won't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. No, you're not. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. We have a knife.
No, that's a terrible idea. A win's a win.
A win's a win. Let's go.
Screw it, we've already died twice. What's a third?
Real. Let's go.
A third is a third. It's bad.
Narrator, we're trying our best here.
Who cares?
She has literal swords for arms.
Fine. You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really going to stab yourself? Neat.
And then you skewer yourself.
Narrator, what do you want?
Ow!
Oh.
Are we still here? Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo!
Boo! I'm so cheated right now.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Why is Contrarian here? My boy Contrarian is back. My boy Contrarian is back. I love this guy. Why is he here, though?
Oh, a new one of us.
No, he's not new. We've had this guy before.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Cheated? Why? Cheated? That's true. That does only happen when we die. Cheated?
Nah. We'd know if we died. Right?
It's my boy. My boy is back.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Those story implications. The narrator was like, "You're on a wait, hold on a second. Wait. Guys, wait. Does that mean that the narrator remembers? Wait, hold up, guys. Wait, because the narrator thought we died. Now hold up a second, guys. Or does this prove that the narrator doesn't remember because it says, "Where the hell are you?" Well, I came in the right time. Yeah, Colin, let's go! Guys, I think this proves the narrator doesn't actually remember.
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
There's another one! There's another one!
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
We usually kill us or else we die and instantly come back to life at the same spot. See, we have killed ourselves before. And it was fine.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
Yeah.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Uh-huh. This is awesome.
I guess we
this.
don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Oh my god! Cheated, you're so correct. Let's see how many voices we can get in here. Let's go!
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just
No, we do, though.
All we need is to keep fighting.
No, because I need Smitten back. I need Smitten back to see this. I need Smitten to see this version of the princess.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Let's go.
As long as we keep moving.
Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really, really weird.
Yeah, Contrarian, let's go!
Come on, show me something new.
This is not enough. Give more. Smitten and cheated in the same body. Real. We're gonna fight her again, and we're gonna have a stuff. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to flirt with her. She has swords for armor. Panicking. All these I think pick up a bit better. Show me something new. I feel like we definitely, like, oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Would definitely be something new, and I think that's how we get smitten. So, here we go, boys. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your unconsciousness leads from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Yes!
There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Yeah! We did it! Guys, let's go! I did it! Yeah! Woo! Let's go!
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Let's go!
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Let's go!
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once.
It's true.
Just panic. Flee.
Oh, voice of the paranoid. Oh, that one's new.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
The teeth.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Oh my god. Voice of the cold. That one's new.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Oh my god, guys. We are really just stacking voices at this point.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
The opportunist is back, boys. Let's go.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working. Think.
Oh my god,
Think.
new one. Skeptic. Let's go.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Mutually assured destruction. We've never gotten a chapter 4 before. Guys.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Let's go! Yeah! Cheetah's just like, that's it. I don't want to hear you, narrator. Let's go. Let's go.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
We have so many voices in our head right now.
Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window.
Guys, when you get the ending that actually has a contrarian in it, he, like, asks you to throw the blade out the window, and you can. You can actually throw the blade out the window.
Over my dead body.
And so this is how I first know about this game. Dude, this game is so good. Like, this is one ending of, like, many. Like, this is one ending, and we're getting 4 chapters.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Oh my
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
At least Smitten is smitten with all of them. You know?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Yeah, okay, Skeptic.
They're all the same, really.
There's so many voices, man.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Let's go!
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, okay. Shut the F up, narrator.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Red, that's all what he meant.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know.
We know.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Let's go! This is so good.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
If it means that I'm going to see blackness if you don't describe it, I would like you to describe it.
Don't care, just want to win.
Real.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it.
I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
A knife's gonna come out of her effing head. I'm calling it right now.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
That was kind of funny. I don't know why that was funny, the narrator doing
You're going
that.
to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Real?
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Jonathan Sims!
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
Oh! Hey, she look at me, and I look at her. She look at me, and I look at her.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Yikes, dude. We're so dead.
Are you ready for what comes next?
How are you speaking?
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's Smitten opinions. Smitten the entire time. Smash. I love it when the video game swears because the rest of the time it really feels like you're reading like a storybook, and then all of a sudden someone just swears, and it's really funny to me.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Go bleach my eyes. Don't do that. Smitten really do be like, smash.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Stubborn, that's a really weird quink you have.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
So base, Contrarian. That's so base. Your mic can't even pick up your laughter. I know, it's because, I think it's because I just... Contrarian, though? That's so base.
That looked painful.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
How is she still alive?
Who the F knows, bro?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Yeah, but she can't... Yeah, window.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Yeah, whatever you have to believe, man.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. Narrator, what just happened? It's so quiet.
I didn't do that? I just kicked them out, bro. They're gone. That's so... This game, man, this game! Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
She's about to die. You do not act. And yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach. But as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building, a crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. What achievement did I just get? You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. This is like asking for a final dance. What achievement did I just get? Hold on a sec. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Water and steel. Approach the mirror. Death, you got death. Yeah, but I get achievements, you know? You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I've made them leave actually this time. The voices, I made them leave this time. The remains. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I don't know what that means. Do you think there are people there? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? How many more vessels do I need to bring? Ooh. I mean, I want to say, do you think there are people out there?
It
Bird race.
doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
We're doing this one. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Huh. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Okay. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here. Would this be the last stage? There's so many more endings.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Oh, shoot. Is this the end? Oh, it's because I found all the voices? No, this can't be the end. Wait, there's no waiting forever. Do you think that anything is real out there, or do you think that we're real? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Oh shoot, I only need one more. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A sharp vessel.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh!
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The achievement said bring razor full to her, which means I'm kind of thinking that means that there is like a less razor that you could actually bring. Okay, one more run.
You're here to slay her.
What am I gonna do different? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You
Shoot,
make
what
your
are we
way
gonna
up
do?
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'm gonna try to do the ending I was trying to do last time.
The interior of the cabin is a blade is your... You take the blade
No
from
hero?
the table.
The reason why there's no
It'd be
hero
rather
is because
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Straight. The reason there is a hero, it's just like I haven't been able like letting him talk because I'm just skipping the dialogue. There is a hero though, don't worry.
The door to the basement, her voice carried.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
See, he's there.
Don't let it fool you.
Just like, hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I said I'm gonna continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
If you don't
There's
talk,
a heavy chain around
though,
her wrist,
you get the good
binding
ending,
her
which is
to
not what
the
I
far
want.
wall of the basement. She's so coldly... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I had to talk to her a little bit. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade.
I'm gonna drop the blade, and then I'm gonna talk to her, and then I'm gonna try to slay her.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk.
I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine.
I've done this
Don't know
before
what
where
you're
I've
hoping
talked to
to
her.
accomplish here, but
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
So I can talk, but I'm gonna say that, like, okay, okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
you know why you're here.
And then I said, I'm getting you out of here, or you could slay the princess. So I'm gonna slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately.
There we go.
clouds
This
your
is the ending I
thoughts as you
wanted
attempt
before.
to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Let's go.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Holy shit, that hurt!
Yeah, bro.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing
Damn.
hit. We can still turn this around.
We can. Okay. Flee and lock her in the basement. Why is that not an option? Oh, because I've already done it. That would give me the nightmare ending. Oh. That's my girl. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Real.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Let's go.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
It's but a flesh wound. Just look at the wristband. Oh,
This was fun.
yeah?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Did you put up a good fight? Yeah.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I don't, actively.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. The adversary. Okay, this is not the ending I was going for, but I like this one better.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I think this is a good one to end
And in
on.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Like this, like having us be equals. I feel like the narrator is us. I think it's literally told us that the narrator is something else. That the voices are us, but the narrator's something else. Oh, guys, we get a new voice.
You're here to slay her.
Although it might be a
If you
voice we already know.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Alright, guys. New voice.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if we get The only thing that matters is marching up to that
Yes!
cabin and winning.
Yes, we got stubborn!
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay, I guess proceed to the cabin.
A warning. before you go any further.
Yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Backspitted in her sword form being hot. This is true.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Let's go.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Let's
Crystal,
go.
let's just get on with it already.
Let's go. Neri, can we kill you? I think we're about to find out after this ending, man. Yes, behold the perfect
The cabin
woman.
is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Alright, I'm just gonna... yeah,
That's
let's do
because
this.
there isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Oh,
There isn't.
stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I care if there's a mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Let's go. I guess we take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. Honestly, in this situation, going down without the weapon would be really interesting.
The door
but...
to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Let's go, let's go.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Excellent.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
That's crazy, dude.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Stubborn!
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
Uh-huh, bloodlust.
You need to stay focused and keep your wits
Sounds
about
like
you.
my kind of princess.
Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Maybe I was stubborn on this one. Ayo, hold up. Wish I was stubborn right now.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm straight. We all have the same reaction. So anyway.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Not me, though. I'm on my knee for her. Wait, sorry, I'm gay? I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Nader. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different. So you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us should have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. But turn around and leave without saying anything. I'm not going to do any of that. Everyone in chat, worth it. For sure, yup. So you do remember me, I think is the way that we're going with this.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
She said that I was the best 3 minutes of her life, y'all.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking. Alright. Fine. I believe you.
So I was sitting there while two girls walking by. Uh-oh. Why would you say that, Ren?
What?
What?
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember
it's
anything
not
that
a
happened
fluke.
last time? Me. I don't remember.
See, I don't think he remembers, guys.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay! As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Okay, but like, she looks friendly. Uh-huh. Yeah. Friendly is definitely the word I would use. Real. She can stomp on me. Yeah. What the F? I mean, what? I have a boyfriend. I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, what? Guys, we need to make sure that this has like a chapter 3, so I need to choose carefully. Okay, just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my empathy. Okay, lie. No, I don't know what we're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? Would someone as alive as me already have died? I don't think so. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you say is true. Remain silent.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it.
Forgot to turn down the stream.
You don't have to be so snarky.
Finally, someone said it. Okay, you look different. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight you. I haven't decided what I'm doing. Attack the princess. I don't know what happened to you last time. I'm not fighting. Okay, I'm gonna say you look different, but then hopefully we can fight afterwards.
You look exactly the same.
Awesome. Could you explain what I look like? Okay, we're attacking her. Alright, here we go, boys.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Yeah, stubborn, let's go.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
but she's unfazed
Ow.
by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Fiona.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh, we're dead.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
No, Stubborn, I wanted to make you happy specifically.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
What the F, bro?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Sure, man, let's
Don't
go.
let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
So, when they say she's huge, are we saying that, like, we're, like, at, like, hip height kind of idea? Like really big? Or just, like, she is taller than us? Because, like...
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike her at her heart, head on. Run. Ooh, do I want to make Stubborn happy? Because I think I want to make Stubborn happy, right? Like, so we strike her heart head on. We want to make... I want Stubborn to have a good time.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm.
Well,
She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
we could, though. Keep pushing, unlodge a blade, and attack her from a different angle. I don't know, man. We're just gonna listen to Stubborn. What the F? Who cares?
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Oh my god, we're getting a chapter 3. Let's go! I do. Lie, I do. What are you talking about? Silently continue pushing. Unlodge the blade. I think here we just...
Yes, you're right! We don't even need to talk about it.
Your
Oh
balance
boy.
is suddenly
We're
thrown
dead.
off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It glides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
I thought that said Will Wood, and I'm
We're
just...
fine!
We're fine, bro! Let's go!
Notice before the princess follows
So
up
are you.
and
Take-
smashes her
Sorry.
forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Like Will Wood.
I said we're fine.
Ooh, it's Cakebird. Oh, Cakebird, you came at a great time. Let's not, question the fact that, of who the princess is right now. That's crazy. That's crazy that the princess looks like that right now. That's crazy. Are we sure it's horror? Yeah, that's... Ooh. AJ the Mighty, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Welcome to the stream where we were having a really fun horror time, and then this woman showed up and everyone was like, maybe I'm gay? / maybe I'm straight. Nippy, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy if I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, she's killing me right now. Like, I'm actively dying. Yeah.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
She could burrow her knee in my ribcage again if she wants to. Okay.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
I'd say we're winning?
You forgot this.
Yo! She gave us back the knife.
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't you jumping the gun a little? We don't die once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphysical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here. Don't you want to be free, though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in a basement and fighting to death in an endless loop? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think it's healthy for either of us. Pick up the blade and attack her again. We're making Stubborn happy. Let's go!
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
The princess slays.
Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over.
We got a chapter 3, boys! Let's go!
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Yeah! Let's go, Stubborn!
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Stubborn for real, though. Also, poor bird guy lasted all 3 minutes and she said it was the best 3 minutes of her life. That's true! You stabbed the hot lady, that was your mistake? No, I'm getting a chapter 3!
Well,
let's go!
Are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
I love Stubborn so much. Anything for you, Stubborn. Yeah, let's go!
Wait, no, that can't be right.
Yeah, let's go!
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Yo?
Ah! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
It's on chapter 3. It might be, though.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
Yeah, Stubborn, let's go!
No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
Wait, where's my voice paranoia? We restarted the chapter. So the only voices we have are the hero, the narrator, and Stubborn. No, she's dead. She has to be. Narrator, I have some bad news for you. We control this story now. Let's go!
We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Now, man, let's go.
It. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
Yeah! Stubborn is worse than Spin in some ways, but I like Stubborn, so... You know? Let's go!
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Stubborn understands the sublime bosom. What the F, Nippy? What the? You are dead. Stubborn law, nah. I don't think so. Nuh-uh.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Yes.
She
Let's
pulls
go,
the
let's
weapon
go,
from
let's
her
go.
chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
Because we can fight, bro. Let's go.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
And that's how talking about the dragon. Real.
Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
This is
Well,
so good.
I guess I had it wrong.
You can't be wrong, narrator. That's crazy.
Guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything?
Real.
I never said I knew everything.
Post untethering. What's that supposed to mean? Attack her again. Ooh. I want to know what that means, but also... No, we're gonna find out what that means.
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Okay.
But you did say it, so it means something.
Okay. Okay, now
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Ooh.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread. And
That's
if
not what you meant.
lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
That's not what you meant.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's not what you meant.
I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, narrator, if you want to be boring about it.
Why the bloody hell not?
We got a bloody hell. Guys, we got a bloody hell. I don't think we've gotten one of those before.
Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Ooh. Or why the F is he taking so having long reel? I miss cheated. I miss contrarian.
What?
The princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. Lie. The princess can die. Oh. 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 The princess is cute. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. What do I do here? The princess can die. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. Lie? Oh, this one's so interesting. I don't know which one's the right answer here. We're gonna choose this one.
Yes.
That witch cannot die,
Exactly.
cannot die.
Like, the princess can't
I got an achievement
die.
for that.
I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Jonathan Sims is using his Jonathan Sims defeated voice. This is excellent.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
You can just leave? It's like, I'm about to pour myself a stiff drink and I'll be back. You can leave? You can, like, pour... What? Sounds of a chair scooting across the ground and the door opening. Real! Bro, can I have a drink?
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
At least I made Stubborn happy.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right?
Let's go, bro.
No. No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
waiting for us like villains, waiting for the hero transformation or the other way around. Real. I like to think that these voices in the head happen like basically all simultaneously. Like there's not like a time that's happening. Hero, what if we run away?
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
No, he wants to go get a drink, man.
It's time.
Yeah, stubborn, let's
Yes, I
go!
suppose If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Did you just spit on me, bro? What?
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary. Let's go!
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
Yeah.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing.
Let's go.
You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yeah, stubborn!
Yes. And then you get up.
Let's go!
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again.
I don't think
and
we're gonna
again,
get chapter 3, boys.
and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it?
No, the narrator's definitely gone, y'all.
Isn't it?
Yeah, the narrator's gone. But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
It's not better than being... Yeah.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles, and her body slumps.
I feel so tired.
Well... You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in the shadow, just beyond the reflection. Explorer, are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Yo!